All right, Algebra 2, this is Unit 7 test review. Some of this stuff looks like we did it a while ago. We did. It is just a very long unit. So let's go ahead and talk about these things up here. I'm going to go ahead and work these examples. Remember this formula, sum of two cubes, difference of two cubes, sum of two cubes, difference of two cubes. You can see it right here. How do I know which one I'm using? You're going to see, it'll basically be in the instructions, but you can see this 64 and this minus. When you see the x third and a number that's perfectly cubed, 64 is a perfect cube, 27 is a perfect cube, 125 is a perfect cube, yada, yada. You can do this. So identify this minus sign and set up your skeleton. Identify the minus sign and set up the skeleton. So there's the minus sign right there. So I'm going to follow, oops. Let's see, it goes minus and then plus plus. And then that's what I have there. And then I'm going to follow this thing. So for my A right here is equal to, here we go, A equals the cubed root of this 64x cubed in this problem. So I have to take the cube root of both. So the cube root of the x cubed is x, and then the cube root of 64 is 4. So it comes out to 4x. And if you don't believe me, we've done these a lot. Use Desmos or use the method I taught you how to basically factor this out. Regardless, this comes out to 4x. So my A is equal to 4x, and then my B is equal to the cube root of 27. You can ignore the signs, ignore all those little signs because they're already taken care of. And B is the cube root of 27, which is 3. So with B, I can go ahead and do this. So now it wants me to plug in A. My A is 4x. There it goes. My B is 3. Now it wants A squared. It wants A squared. So if I square this, I'm ending up with this. I'll do it up here. A squared is 4x raised to the power of squared. That gives you 16x squared. So there's 16x squared for A squared. A times B, let's look. There's my A, 4x. B is 3. That gives me 12x. And then B squared, here's my B. I'm going to square it. It's going to be 9. Example 1. So let's go ahead and I'm going to switch to purple. And let's do example 2 together real quick. It's not that bad. Boom, 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 boom. Now identify the plus sign. So this is now the sum. Here's my plus sign. So I'm going to find my skeleton. There's a plus, minus, plus. Plus, minus, plus. Take A. A is the cubed root of 125x cubed. 125x cubed, which comes out to 5x. So that's my A. My B is the cube root of 8, which is 2. So my B is 2, and my A is 5x. So let's write this in now. Follow the pathway here. A is 5x. B is 2. A squared is 25x squared. That's 5 squared, 25x squared. AB, A times B. Let's see, A is 5x, B is 2, so that's 10x. 10x, and then B squared is 4. So there you go. That's how you do those first two problems.